Hi, this is Made by Mommy, and for St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to modify my pilgrim's hat from Thanksgiving to make this adorable leprechaun hat. The leprechaun hat is constructed with a loom in the staggered configuration, so you should be able to follow along with whatever loom you have at home. To make this charm, you'll need 42 rubber bands total. You'll need 38 in green, 2 in black, and 2 in yellow. And if you want, obviously, you can use this design in other colors to make a top hat. So let's get started. You'll see I have my loom with the arrow pointing towards me. I'm going to build my hat from the top down. First, taking a single green rubber band on the center peg and bringing it forward. Then 2 green rubber bands at a time from the center on the diagonal to the right, and 2 more green rubber bands from the left to that same center peg. Now we're going to add 2 at a time on the left peg, straight down, and we're going to repeat that 3 times. Oh, I made a mistake. You're only going to repeat it 2 times, and then you want to pause because we're going to need to place the rubber bands for the buckle and the strap. So just put 2 and then wait. So I'll repeat that in the center, and we'll repeat that on the second peg for that center row, but then we're going to wait to do the third. We're going to do it on the right once and twice. Okay, so now, as I have on this chart that you can also download at madebymommy.com if you want to print it to follow along, we're going to put 1 black rubber band on the left, 2 yellow ones in the center, and 1 black on the right side. And we're going to twist those around just twice. Often I have you do things more than twice. In this case, you really don't want to because you want them to spread out. You don't want them to be too tight and squeezing it together. So I put 1 black on the left. I'm going to put 1 yellow in the center, slide it down, and then do a second one. You don't want to do these at the same time because you really want them stacked so that they're tall, not crisscrossed over each other. And then your 1 more black on the right side. There you go. Slide that down. Now we're ready to put 2 more green ones in each position. Left, center, and the right side too. There you go. And now we are going to take from the center peg on the diagonal down to the right and the left peg on the diagonal back up to the center for the bottom edge of the hat. And because we want these sides to really extend out, we're going to put 2 rubber bands at a time down for 2 more positions. And then when the hat is off the loom, we're going to be able to straighten those out to the sides. So I've put 2 here, and now I'm taking a single green rubber band, and this time I would like you to wrap it around more than twice. 3 times if you can, and that creates this distinct corner of the hat. So we're going to repeat that on the left side now. So take your 2 rubber bands here, and 2 more here, and then take their single cap band and wrap it around 3 times. 4 if you can, but 3 is fine. And we need to add one more rubber band to keep the top of the hat together and to help pinch it in to create that really cute tapered shape. That's going to go around these 3 pegs. And we'll want to stretch it out and fold over so that it goes around those pegs twice. That's all the rubber bands you need for your leprechaun hat. Take your hook, and we're going to start on the bottom left, bringing these rubber bands forward. And now we're at the bottom edge of the hat. We want to do that first. So we're going to take the 2 rubber bands that are set on the diagonal and bring them to the center. And repeat that on this side. When you're working with a peg like this one that has so many stacked, it usually helps to look at it from the side and space out your rubber bands so that there's a gap in between where you can put your hook. So that when I can reach in here, I can see very clearly which 2 I want to pull. So once you have the bottom edge of your hat created, then you can come and do the next portion of the hat. We're going to do all 3 sides, but don't go beyond this one yet because we need to slide down these rubber bands. Make sure you have all of these clear. Catch your 2 black bands and bring them up and over there. I'm going to do that with the yellow as well. Catch them underneath and bring them up and over. One more. There we go. Up and over. And try and get these on twisted as best you can. Really creates a nicer finished product. And on this side, catch your 2 black bands up and over the peg like that. And you'll be able to see it then from both sides of the hat. So if you're wearing this and it spins around, it's going to look good both ways. Now you can continue the left side to the top, the center, and your right side. Left to center and right to center. Hooray! And now all that's left is the top loop that holds your hat together. Gonna reach all the way in to all these bands to catch just that bottom loop all the way down there. And bring that up. And then release the second half of that rubber band and bring that bottom loop through the center of the top loop and pull tight. That creates a knot that keeps us all together. First part we want to remove from the loom are these bottom edges of the hat. Give them a little direction to the side. Do that on this side too. And then go for the ones that have the cap extended. Making sure you're never pulling on just one rubber band at a time. If you pull on this loop and try and remove this whole charm, it will not work out well. So now you can pinch a whole bunch at once and it comes right off. Now at first it's a little lumpy. The rubber bands need a little bit of a stretch to even out and a tug. And you'll see that as the rubber bands rest off the loom, that it comes together even tighter to make a neat shape. And because of the way we set up the buckle and the belt, the charm looks beautiful on both sides. I hope you enjoyed making this leprechaun hat charm with me today. You can make it in any shade of green, whatever suits your fancy. If you are looking to make a 4-leaf clover, I have a really cute and easy design posted that you don't even need a loom for. You can make it just using your hook. And I also have this beginner's level bracelet that you can make and put the colors in for St. Patrick's Day as well. I hope you enjoyed making this. Please subscribe and click like below. I'd also really love to hear your comments about this charm and about what you would like to see me make next. Thank you again for watching, and make sure to check out my channel for other charms like hamburgers and hearts and pizza and sunshine. There are lots of charms for lots of seasons and a whole bunch of bracelets too. Thank you again, and I look forward to looming with you again another day. Bye-bye.